Hey, aloha, everybody out there in internet land. How y'all doing today? Looks like it's time for some more of these quantum questions, huh? So as you're coming on, you can do what Diane and Marianne and Kim and everybody's doing. Come on and just say howdy, hello, aloha if that works for you. And where are you joining from? Looks like we got Quebec is reflected on YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Hillary, Sonia, Fiona, welcome everybody. Chilinia. I've still been pronouncing that the same. You haven't corrected me, so I must be pretty close. All right, we're going to get into some quantum questions, and we're going to unmake the matrix and begin. Hey, Philemon, Travis, aloha. Elaine, good to see you. Sue, hey there in Arizona. Let's begin once again. Hey, Jennifer, Christine. To unmake the matrix, create the world that we want to live in by dissolving the stuff in ourselves that was showing up that way out there. Hey, Michael and Crystal. Peter, good to see you. Man, we got some hardcore people on here that show up every time, huh? It is evident to me that up until this moment, Facebook has been limiting our reach because we've had a lot of people sharing, and the numbers haven't been climbing the way we're expecting. So in the next couple days, hey, Matt, good to see you. Andrea, you too. Jennifer, hey there. We're going to be releasing the website for the Global In Rising movement, and it is going to blow your mind and blast your heart with awesomeness. And I believe that's where we're going to get traction and start to explode this thing. So V, why is it that I quit beating myself to death with phrases that seem positive, but still reaffirm what I don't want? Why did I celebrate the pleasure in my body? Why did I celebrate the pleasure in my body? And I'm going to refocus this. I mean, I could focus on how I'm pain-free. I mean, why don't I wake up in the morning and make a list of all the horrible, nightmarish shit that hasn't happened yet, and just focus on that? Hey, Samantha, Joan, why is it that it's so effortless finding Brian? Why is it that I started just being on his page at Showtime and it was always the post at the very top? Why was it so effortless for me? Why is it that as I now admit and own that presence is everything, presence is the doorway to everything, why is it that as I choose presence and I choose peace and I relax, I find myself beginning to deepen and stabilize and expand the experience of presence until it begins to be my normal state, which it actually always was. Aloha P. Why is it that I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that there is no such thing as a disease? There is only disease, dis-ease, and that it's always possible for me. It's always available to me. I always in the moment have the infinite, unlimited freedom and opportunity to return back to ease. So why is that effortless and magical for me? Why is it that I love all the viruses that have ever been? Why is it that I stopped believing the medical mafia who have taught us that germs are bad and viruses are bad and bacteria are bad? Why did I wake up and realize I'm largely made up of viruses and bacteria and other things that there aren't even words for, and that it's all me? And why did I welcome it in peace and welcome health for all of myself? And when I did, why did everything change? Boom! Why is it that I celebrate feeling free? Celebrating my infinite wisdom and my limitless power. And when I do, why do I feel so incredibly amazing? Why is it that I noticed, I had this idea that I needed to hustle and that I believed in success? But why did I choose presence finally? Why is it I heard Brian say it 809,072 trillion fucking times. But I finally actually heard what he said, and I realized that if I would choose presence and breathe and bring myself back to my centered, calm, infinitely powerful state, the illusion of success and failure disappeared into the nothingness, and I no longer felt any desire to chase that illusion of success. So I'm going to go out of this quantum questions only for a minute. I'm still with it. Matt, if you believe in success, you're fucked. And you're right. You'll have to hustle because that's one of the rules of success, isn't it? I mean, when you take on the bullshit idea of success, but let me ask you this. Can you buy a bucket full of success, or perhaps do they sell it by the pound? I'd like a half a pound of success, please. That's all I can afford. Can you fuck a handful of success? Can you slice it up and give half to your friend and you each have lunch? Success is an idea in your mind. It has no reality and it doesn't exist. If you ask the 10 biggest success coaches in the world what their definition of success, they'll give you 10 different answers. Why are you still chasing the illusion of success when you could settle into freedom? So yeah, you're right. As long as you're chasing success, you'll have to hustle to get to it because that's one of the rules. Now, back to our questions. Why did I release the delusion of success and failure and admit that I'm in a state of infinite possibilities right now? Now, as I do these quantum questions with you, we're catching on, those of us that have been doing this for a little while, when I say something that helps, when what I say benefits you, even if it wasn't your statement, comment that. Everybody read those and feel the vibes and let that blessing lift you. If what I say with my quantum questions about your issue opens up more questions, bring that to me and I'll continue to fine tune it for as long as I'm on the session. All right. Why did I stop trying to solve the dichotomy of work and play, which was a fruitless mental pursuit that guaranteed the whole time I was doing it, I wasn't present? When I became present and I breathed and I calmed down and I got into my joy, why did I realize that ultimately it is all play? And play doesn't really have an opposite. Work is something they invented. Play is something that my instinctive natural response to life is. And when I realized that, why did everything change so magically? Oh, here it comes. Biggity bammity boom. Why am I now admitting unconditional happiness? Why is it I admit, I confess, I openly allow that my nature is joy, and that is unconditional happiness, and that's who and what I am? Why did I stop trying to know that the money I need would be there when I need it, which guaranteed that I could never be fucking present when I was trying to know that the money then would be there? Why is it that I, lovely Jennifer, have heard Brian call me back to presence 473,911 times, but this time I got it? I had been worrying now to make sure the money I might need then will be there, as if me putting my mind then worrying that money would be there, as if that was going to do anything other than make me fucking panic and miserable and prevent me from seeing the things that I might do now to support the flow of money. Why did I choose to celebrate the money now? And when I did, why did everything change? Why is it that when I woke up in the middle of the night feeling fear, I loved myself and I loved the part of me that felt the fear, and I put my hands on my heart and I said, I love you. I can feel that fear and you're safe. Why is it that I'm eternally safe? Why is it that nothing can actually harm the real me? And why do I choose to be present to the real me? And why did choosing this compassionate, loving, gentle talk to myself soothe the fear, dissolving it back into possibility, infinite possibilities, and bringing me back to my bliss? Why is it that I am free? Why is it that there's nothing anyone can ever do to affect my true, limitless nature of freedom? Why is it that I realize that my children are infinite, unlimited beings of energy, that they too are eternally safe? Why did I become so present and so relaxed that I got out of the whole victim mentality and I realized they're actually infinitely safe, just like me? And even if we die, we keep right on going. There's nothing that could ever harm our safety. And when I realized that, why did I breathe a sigh of relief and realize that the love I can give to my kids doesn't consist of worrying about what my ex is doing? The love I give to my kids is the love that I give to my kids. And while they're with my ex, I can be sitting here holding them all in infinite love. Why is it that I noticed the idea and I chose presence even then? Why did I wake up and admit that a side hustle means I don't feel safe the way I already am? Why did I admit that the idea of putting my eggs in multiple baskets means that I'm not trusting my infinite basket-free nature? And why did I remember that presence is the key? And why did the illusion of success and failure both disappear back into infinite possibilities? I am beyond success and failure. And why did I come up with the beautiful question and ask it a few times? Why is it true that beyond success and failure, I am? Why is it true that beyond the illusion of the dichotomy of success and failure, which don't even fucking exist except as ridiculous ideas, nonsensical delusions in my mind, why is it that beyond success and failure, I am? And everything that I desire and everything that I prefer has nothing to do whatsoever with success or failure. Those ideas only blind me to the fact that I'm infinitely competent and capable right now. Why did I realize that? When I did, why did everything change? Why is it true that I am in a state of infinite possibilities right now? And when I let that in, why is it true that I am actually, no matter how hard things look, no matter those steel bars that might appear to be around me, no matter that chain that might appear to be hooked to my ankle, why is it that they can literally dissolve instantaneously, being that it's all made out of infinite possibilities in the first fucking place? Why did I stop living in snapshots and choose to be present to the infinite possibilities that are here now? Doesn't it help? Doesn't it help though? Why do I now wake up to the reality that I was always awake, ultimately? Why is it that I dance in the miracle right now? Come on, babe. Why is it that Liko likes what I'm talking about and she came up to join the party? What's up, baby? Why is it that love is the answer and eternal joy is right now? Why is it that I'm free no matter what? Why is it? Why is it that even though I heard Brian say it 472,911 times, why was it that today was the day that I stopped trying to figure things out and I chose to relax and feel things in? Why did I finally get that figuring things out puts me out there battling with my pre-existing creations as if that was going to get me any fucking where? Why did I choose instead to admit the possibility that all the money, no matter what's going on with my kids, all the money that I could ever want and need can find me if I stop pushing it away with these idiotic thoughts that I forgive myself for? Why is it that more and more people every day are doing the Breath of Light 2.0 and then timing it so that it ends right when it's time for these lives and everything changes? Why is it that I could ask the question, if I have an opinion of another, do I have that opinion? Why is it that although I could ask that question, I chose instead to simply dive into presence and watch the opinions disappear back into light and infinite possibilities, and that I never needed to even deal with it at all? Why is it that more and more of this is happening? Why is it that more and more people every day are getting these benefits, undoing their pain and their past, and retrieving their energies from the matrix of control? Why is it that I remember more and more and more and more and more that there is always more money wherever that came from, or camera from, which is fine too? Why did I finally wake up and realize that whether I have $1 in my pocket or $1 million, whether I'm Jennifer thinking, how do I know that I'll have the money when or whether I'm Christine thinking, well, I need more money now that the kids are, why is it that in either of those situations, the answer is the same? There's more money where that came from. If I look at the amount of money that I have in my pocket or in my bank account or sitting in the couch damn cushions, there's more where that came from. And with infinite love and respect, Chilinia, why did I stop these bullshit affirmations that I don't believe 99% of the time? And why did I turn it into questions? Why is it true that no matter how things look, there's always infinitely more available? Why is it true that no matter how much there is, why did I stop saying that I have plenty all the time when I feel like I don't? And I was lying to myself and following those fools who told me to do affirmations. And why is it that those fools who told me to do affirmations are actually parts of myself that I set up to fool me all along? They're actually perfectly infinite parts of myself. And why did I let the whole damn thing go and admit that I don't know anything and that I'm in a state of infinite possibilities? Why did I stop? Why did I show up on enough of these lives with Brian that I stopped the nightmarish horror of trying to release anything? Why did I finally wake up and realize that releasing resistance is resisting releasing is resisting resistance? Why did I finally realize I don't need to resist a damn thing? I don't need to release a damn thing. All I do is choose fucking presence now by breathing and tapping into my center and discovering, oh, what resistance? I don't even remember. What was I? Now let me get on to my miracles. Why did I release my statement about side hustles and then instantly replace it with another affirmation that was just going to chase me right back to my fucking side hustle? And then why did I wake up and say, wait, no, wait. Why is it true that I am abundant and I am free and there is always more where that came from and it's always available to me now? Why is it true that my children are infinite, unlimited beings of energy that are eternally safe regardless of anything else? That doesn't mean that I won't step up to protect them in a moment of perceived threat. It doesn't mean that if one of them's falling, I won't try to cushion their fall. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that that's just love and compassion, but they're infinitely safe regardless of whatever is happening. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait, there's more booms here. Hang on. Boom, boom, boom. I am infinitely safe regardless of what I learned as a child. Why is it that I realize now that all those things I learned as a child that might have given me the illusion of not being safe were just part of the experience? And why do I choose presence now? Why do I choose presence now? And why do I choose presence now? And why am I so grateful for my infinite, beautiful self, even though it appears to me sometimes to be other people? Why is it that no matter how much I sleep or how long I'm awake, infinite presence is always available to me? And why is this joy always available? And why is it that my wonderfulness is always and only a reflection of yours? Why is it that your gratitude for me can be reflected as your gratitude in you, that I showed up for you, which means that I must be a part of you? We're all one. Why is it that today was the day that I stopped trying to figure things out and I chose to feel things in, to relax into my presence and actually find the power? Why is it that I looked back at all the times I ever tried to figure things out? Look at all the stress and confusion, and none of it ever actually fucking worked. And why do I forgive myself anyway? Why did I finally decide to let my family believe whatever the fuck they want? Why is it I woke up and I realized that butting heads with my family over beliefs only proves to them that I don't have my shit together and guarantees they won't want to listen to me? And when I stuck my nose in my business, they gradually began to come around and say, hey, I'm curious about your perspective. Why is it that the simple statement, there's more where that came from, instantly? And why is it that when I meet it with a question, why is it true that no matter how much money I have, there's more where that came from? Why is it undeniable and inarguably true that no matter how much I have, there's more where that came from? And when I let that shit go, why did I feel so amazing? Boom! You and me, Derek. Why is it that I stopped thinking we need to remember anything? All right, ladies and geraniums. You know, Diane, I don't want anybody to do anything other than what they want to do. I just encourage what'll help for those who come to me for help. I'm 24 minutes and 52 seconds into my 15-minute commitment here, so I'm going to wrap it up. I love that statement. I love that statement right there. So I'm out of here. I'm going to look at your last couple comments. I want to remind you that you're perfect. You were always perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. There never was anything wrong with you. Never can be anything wrong with you. You're infinite, unlimited energy in a state of infinite possibilities. Okay? Now, I will close with a request, as I always do. Please share, 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 share. Like, thumbs, hearts, smiley faces. Comment, comment, comment. Tag, tag, tag. Share, 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 share. And then, those of you who really love me, who really appreciate what I'm doing here, if you would be willing to come back to these videos and look at other people's comments and comment on their comments. This is what will actually get this information in front of the people that want it. You dig? Every time you click the thumbs, every time you click the hearts, every time, even we only have 55 people on here right now. And every single time that you click the hearts or the thumbs or the smiley face, every time you tag somebody, every time you comment, every time you share, and every time you comment on somebody else's comment, Facebook's artificial intelligence goes, well, damn. Not really liking that whole idea of those people being free, but I can't ignore. They fucking like it. Let's put this video in front of more people. Same thing with YouTube. Okay, those of you that are watching on YouTube, please comment and like and share. And I will see you, infinite unlimited being, tomorrow at the same time. Aloha.